Hey there, Sky7 coming at you with a top model Luluca showcase in the October 2024 meta before the balance patch. Keep in mind, the video is from a Twitch VOD, so the webcam and now playing won't necessarily line up with the music and the commentary. My video editing skills are still fairly basic, as it is my 7th YouTube video. Enjoy the TML gameplay and copyright-free music. Have fun. So for the first hour of the stream, I forgot to hit record on my streaming software. So this particular clip is taken from a replay that I watched at the start of my Twitch stream. So you saw Tomoka opened up there on the belly end, didn't do very much damage though. Watcher Shuri, though, with the attack buff is able to one-shot the DDR, and the BBK goes for big damage. Try and get some tempo before she possibly goes down to Albedo and Tywin. And the Belgian combo there with a lot of strips and stuns and nasty things. Bit of leg there on the Albedo S3, no worries, no worries. She misses the unbuffable. Going for the Tywin. Trying to get a kill there. Definitely don't get it. But don't worry. We got TML, the GOAT, and Watcher. Watcher is really good synergy with TML. You'll see it several times here. Not only is he a speed imprint, but he really follows her up nicely with attack buff and single target burst. Very useful with her. And now it's pretty much just an Albedo, so we can skip ahead a little bit here. Yep. And then TML finishes it off with an S3. Beautiful. Always nice to see that TML S3 is pretty OP. Nice. Easy. Next match, we get into a round with a pretty good situation for TML to be in. As you can see, she can open up with an S3 on the Arbiter. Will sure, unless it's a miss with MLDB or something, it'll surely allow me to kill him and prevent the revive there from the haste or from the Arbiter himself. Very beautifully there. And Veronica can get a lot of tempo here with the soul burn, stripping the buffs with ignore ER, applying defense break and stun. That's very potent there. It's pretty much over. That Sid is going to go haste, and that haste is going to go down. 50k crazy. Now the next guy had a very nice card art, very cute there, and you can see we're drafting TML with a lot of speed difference. Anyways, we'll get into the match. We skip the ZOS3 as per usual. Got a silence on Melissa with that though. Very nice. We'll disable her a lot. TML will go Abby in an interesting fashion there. Beautiful fashion, really. One shots here. Must have been a speed Abigail. And then Wanderer Pulseo, which is a bit unfortunate, but no worries. You can simply S2 Watcher. And as you can see, that pretty much just cleans up the match very nicely there. Awesome sauce, awesome. Next match, we have a round of pre-buff Espiara. Keep in mind this video is from before the balance patch. Open it up with TML here. Going for some big damage on that DDR. We'll see how much it does. Nice animation there. Nearly kills the DDR. Quite nearly. Espiara should finish him off, and we'll see how many stuns we get here. Big S3 there. Gets all stuns. All stuns. It's just 100% stun, minus the chance of 50% at that point. They probably had no ER. Cindy goes up to swing the bat. Get a little damage into that. Ilinav. They take a turn stunned. TMLS1. Very nice. Fast forward a little bit there to the point where we pretty much won the match. Infinity Souls there. Pretty much. Blow them on. And yeah, Sierra Ren, SBA, very cool. And the match is over. Next match coming right up, we got Watcher, Brenya, and Zio with the TML Force pick there. Into a pretty good draft to fight with that. I don't know why they're drafting Karina and letting Watcher shoot. That seems strange. But we just avoid hitting something that'll endanger our squad here by going Karina. I got a counter there, though it's not a pack. Pretty much the TML barrier. Watcher goes for the Soul Burn on the Karina, which should one-shot her with the attack buff there for TML. Brenya will go for DDR, trying to get him down. It's pushed back by Zio, which is advantageous. Natan one going in for the S3, doing big stuns, but popping the TML or the Brenya's passive there and cleansing both the TML and the Brenya, and enabling this huge damage S3 from Senya, only on 2 targets though, unfortunately. One is like a mortal, so it's not really that huge damage. Miki counters. Trying to do some poke there. And the Miki's going for the S3 there. Seeing that gorgeous animation on the Brenya, trying to go for some big damage as well. Taking an extra turn for the S1. Going TML. Knocking the poor thing out. Unfortunately, TML does go down in this one. It was a huge tragedy. Team was fueled by blood rage and nightmare energy at this point, and felt the bloodlust, the martyr TML lying at their, not even the rear, but she's gone and just faded off the screen. But anyways, Watcher, luckily we soul burned the first S3 with Watcher, and we're able to soul burn the second one too, because of TML's book, and the match is 3-1. Can't be done. Next match, as you'll be able to see, we have a very clean Aroana game with TML enabling her in the front line. Yes, you can see there. TML goes for the one-shot on Muna, and will she get it? Damn, easy. Easy, not even the greatest build. Aroana goes for the defense break instead of the reset, the ballsy reset that could have procced the Senya. Doesn't get the defense break though. 250F Aroana, and doesn't get the defense break there. Sid goes for the S3, even without the defense break. Almost gets the kill. Pretty good Sid. Or pretty bad Senya. I'm not quite sure actually. It was a soul burn and attack buff Sid. I mean, that does damage. Brenya going for the counter assault there. Going for the Aroana, trying to take out that resetter before she resets the Amiki, but is not able to. TML gets the double S1, and now we go for the reset when the BBK is able to be stripped as well of the Immortal, and this is the cleanest game you ever done see. Aroana goes down. Watch this. Auto we duel. TML pulling in. RNG win. Down in the bin. Write it off as a sin. So be it. Next on the list we have some sizzling Sid, Senya, Shuri synergy to showcase for all to see. Enough alliteration. Let's get on to the match. TML opening up there. Going for DDR. Of course. See if we get him. Test this damage. Not even the greatest build. Doesn't. That's okay. We got plenty of damage. Sid goes next on the lineup. Smashing that DDR down. He takes an extra turn, so we get a little more damage there on the Tywin. And sure, he gotta commit to something. Goes a Tywin, try to secure the kill there. Senya, let's see what she does. Obviously goes to Abby. Obvious target there. Big damage. Does okay. And it's going to be tough for them to win from here. I almost think Luna should have gone for the S3 just to assert more dominance at the start of that segment. We'll see how it goes beyond this point. She gets the Sid down nicely. Smoking him. Moving on to the Shuri, I believe. Yes. Trying to get another kill. Abby one-shots him easily and gets a bit of damage with the curse. Good to this whole clip. It was pretty worth watching. It was pretty close back and forth clip. It's a good match to watch. Etika's Scepter there, so she's gonna go for the S2, get greedy as she hopes to kill with the splash. Kill the Lulu with the splash. Does not get it. Could kill Lulu here and make a 1v1 situation, but instead she goes for the S3. Surprisingly. Couldn't believe, but what was she gonna do otherwise? Take the Senya damage for 2 turns with the 3-up? Dangerous. TML now is able to S2 and get a whole other rotation. No souls though, unfortunately, or it might have been over right there. But we pushed the Senya up. Getting S1. And luckily Lulu laps. Oh, that's over. That is over. Beautiful. Absolutely clean. Next match, cool profile card. We drafted the GOAT himself, Taeyu, into a phenomenal player actually, who seemed a bit out of his element in this game. Puppetar, the man, the myth, the legend, the Rizlord himself. TML opening up with the S2 for the shield. Into the S3 onto the BBK, surprisingly, going greedily for the Immortal there and the Karina skill. Not sure if we actually had to do that like that. We could have maybe just gone Acades and been fine. But we're really greedily going to nullify their damage threats here. Anyways, he makes a bit of a misplay here with Karina. He could go Watcher and maybe kill. He could go Taeyu and maybe kill. But instead he goes Senya, the target he surely won't kill, hoping to get a defense break and kill both with Splash or something, but that's just greedy to begin with. I don't think it would have quite killed. Anyways, now Taeyu gets an Ignore ER reset, which will nullify not only the Elena from casting the invincibility, but the BBK from doing her S3. So the match is in a very interesting situation here. I have achieved most of my win condition. Watcher goes next. S3's the Karina. Very nicely there. With 100% pen, killing that high defense target. And Senya goes for the last threat. Remember, the BBK is reset here, so she won't be able to S3. Even if she, as you can see, gets the Immortal. The match is over. Alright, next match, yet another. Now here we have some excellent tech from Biblis with the Tomoka and BBK. And of course Zio, who's going to open here with a Soul Burn S3 to strip all the buffs on the Lyria there, even though I realized later that stripping the immunity didn't really matter. But no big deal. So Tomoka opens up here with an S2 did the Soulburn S3 combo on, of course, the Lermia, the one that the crit resist is stripped on. Going for the big damage. Kills. Biblis, open it up with the S3. Over those debuffs. Gets an Elbrus, so she's going to do even more debuffs. Yep. And they're in trouble here. They have defense break, and that BBK is coming up. That BBK has a lot of buffs too. DDR won't be able to strip that, looks like. This is a good position to be in. He's going to go for the strip. But they have a lot of debuffs. Now we have some debuffs too. But BBK kept the immunity because she had buff stacked there from the Biblis. And I think Tomoka gave her a buff too. And it gets Gab Basket and goes for the S3, and that's an easy win. Beautiful finish to the VOD. So we had to look at the battle log the next day because we forgot to scroll through it at the end of the stream. So here's the recording from the next day. We got, well, it was obviously the previous day's matches, as you can see. But we got a good amount of wins and a few losses. It ended up being an okay push. We pushed back to almost the points we had but a few days before after some inting, so not too bad. Very nice. Alright, hope you enjoyed the TML gameplay. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, like, subscribe, follow on Twitch, and hopefully catch you for the next video. Hopefully you have time to watch. And have a good rest of your day. Be safe. Take care of yourself. Have a good one. Bye-bye.